Happy Friday, guys. Here we are. We are back. I hope everybody had a phenomenal Thanksgiving. Just rolling through a couple different screens you're going to see with us this morning. So, of course, we have our brand new fancy Lux Algo screen on here. We got it on the 1 minute. We have, of course, on the 5 minute as well. We always roll through the 1 hour to make sure that we're seeing kind of market direction. For example, noticing kind of a gap up here. Now, we did already fill that gap. So that almost gives me kind of a bullish bias on the day, if I'm being honest, because since it already filled the gap, maybe that's our springboard to keep going up. But we do have a bunch of price targets below as well. We got our London highs, our London lows, all that kind of fun stuff. Of course, we're going to be rolling through our trade of 8 here and seeing if we can't make a little bit of stinking money today. The only other exciting one that we got, and it's always super exciting, at least for me, is, of course, we'd always like to run through the goat cam here as well. So what the heck time is it? It's 9:27. We still have a couple minutes until market opens here. So just give me a sec while I get the rest of everything else set up. Let's see, where is our chat? Let's pop the chat out. Move the chat screen over here. That's looking good. Whoops, 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 whoops. I'm not even on the right screen now. Don't need to show you guys everything. All right, so a few things that we're seeing. This is our previous week high right here. Previous day high is up here as well. Again, we had that gap up, came back down, closed that gap. So it's just a wait and see day. It's a Friday. It's a Friday after a holiday weekend. This is a short day today as well, right? I believe the stock market closes at 1 o'clock. Black Friday closes early, maybe. So we gotta wait and see. We got 1 minute left before market opens. And there he is. Well, he or she, in all honesty, driving the session, I have no idea. I presume male. But hey, buddy, good to see you. Always glad to have you here. And what's going to happen today? I'm not sure yet. We did have a gap, We just we opened, gapped up, came down, already filled the gap. So that could give us maybe the momentum to pop back up and keep going higher. This is the 5 minute right here. There's a 1 minute. But as always, we got to kind of let the thing open up, wait and see. Maybe wait until 9:34, 9:35 for that first entry. We are above VWAP, but we're below the EMAs, so kind of nuts. 9:30 market open. Really not that crazy of an open so far. Interesting, right? I mean, compared to what we were used to with just those huge 100-point volatile swings instantly, this is only a 30-point swing so far. Very undecided, though. Super undecided. It almost looks like we have maybe a bull flag, but this is forming pre-market, so I definitely don't want to trust it. And again, we did fill the gap, but we have been, minus that pop-up, we've been trending down just for the last hour, though. My bias is still bullish. Still have a bullish bias. The streak of me showing up really continues. We love it, buddies. Yes, we love it. I know, man. I'm getting to hey, Saad. Happy Black Friday, my buddy. How we doing, man? How is Black Friday in India? Is it a craze in India or not really? Here in America, luckily, it's calmed down a little bit, I'd say, because of Amazon. Everybody just shops online now. But my God, I mean, just remember, it's just, what is it, maybe 10 years ago? Maybe even 5 years ago, sadly, but definitely 10 years ago. Saturday, Sunday, Monday is when you see all just the crazy news stories of like this person got stabbed in Walmart with a screwdriver over the last Black Friday TV special, and my kid needs to get the new PlayStation, blah blah blah. So I drop kicked this other shopper in the face. Gotten a little bit nuts. Brand just used to push sales and discounts now here with the hype surrounding Black Friday. Yeah. I'm a big fan of Jeremy Clarkson, the British like automotive guy, but now he owns Clarkson's Farm on Amazon as well. And so he just released a commercial saying that because of this, oh man, look at this thing rip though. What are we, 9:32? It's still a little bit early to try to chase, but maybe that'll be our direction. We'll see. Again, we already closed that gap, so my bias is kind of up. But he released a reel saying, due to the success of giving a 0% discount last year, they're going to continue the tradition this year with a 0% discount. So it's your privilege to pay full price. Kind of funny. Hey, what's up, Lewis? What's up, buddies? How we doing today, man? Friend from across the pond. It is freezing here too today. It is 48 degrees in Florida. That basically kills us. I haven't even taken a shower today. That's why my hair's a little bit crazy. I don't want to get wet. I didn't want to get wet and all cold. I just gotta wear this big old bear all day. This guy'll keep me warm. You warm up my lap. All right, so again, above EMAs now, above VWAP. It does seem now like that was a bear or a bull flag that's starting to play out. 9:33. I guess it's still a little bit early, but I definitely still want to jump into the longs, I think. We did have this little trend line since this morning as well. We just poked our head above it for a sec, so really want us to break this trend line. Hopefully this will be our 5-minute range. We'll break that 5-minute range, and then we will continue up. But yeah, it really seems like it wants to keep pushing right now. I don't want to jump in early, but it seems like she wants to go up. 9:34. Impatiently patient, impatiently patient, impatiently patient. Right? 2C where I am, which is about 35. No, dude. I don't even want to hear about that. That's insane. Shoot, man. Still pushing, still pushing. Three, fuck, it's almost 400 already. 400 could give us a reason to bounce back. Dang it, let's be a little patient, I guess. But it definitely seems like up is the move. $90, 68. Still pushing. New candle. What is this? This is a 1 minute. Alright, I think I'm going to enter here. It seems like it wants to keep pushing. Let's see. SPX is falling though. Interesting. SPX is falling. Qs are falling. Fuck. Alright, impatiently patient then. It seems like up is the way though. What are we thinking, gang? Up or down? I'm thinking up. Up it, up it, up it, up it, up. What time is it? 9:35. That's what screwed me up last on Tuesday though. I did the 5 minute with a perfect bull flag and it went the wrong stinking way. Now we just pushed our 5 minute, so that but we're getting a little bit of reaction off 400 still. I think up is the way. As long as it doesn't completely die out here. I mean, that's not a great wick. How many seconds left? We got 30 seconds left on this guy. Mm, man, considering taking a stab. Maybe I'll just go in with two right here. If it comes down a little bit more, we'll do another two. And here will be our stops. Just so we don't completely miss the move. And then let's see, 409 technically should be our first one. First price target hit. We have the second one up here at the, basically just trying to break that overnight high. And the second one was hit as well. There we go. So direction is presumably correct. I think we're going to go up. I think we're going to keep going up. Now we've technically broken out of that 5 minute range up.
It's on.
Oh yeah,
It's working.
all right. Where did you plug it in?
On the counter.
Which counter? The kitchen counter?
Yeah.
Okay.
By the, like, where the stove is plugged in.
Okay. Yeah, give it a try. We'll see what happens. The only other thing would be like an infrared heater, like I said, but those are like big, kind of just like a rectangle of metal almost, and then it just radiates out the heat.
Something fancy.
I don't
I'm
know.
not accidentally touching that.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how they work or anything. So we've been talking about we renovated that Airstream, right? And we actually have our first Airbnb guest coming there tomorrow. Shit, that's tomorrow, right? They're coming tomorrow? Yipes, yeah, check-in's tomorrow. And again, 48 degrees here, wherever the hell it is. It's too cold. That Airstream is just a big old giant refrigerator. So did a good job with our stops here, guys. 421. It basically just barely made a new daily high and then came all the way back down again. Yeah, super cool. But unfortunately, it turns out the unit that's on top of it is just an AC unit. We thought it was an AC heat combo, and it wasn't. So now we need to get like space heaters for it, or infrared heaters for it, or just something for it, at least for a temporary thing. Shoot. So hold on. Let me let. So our 5 minute range came all the way down to 352. Right now we're at the midline of our 5 minute range. Let's look at it on the 5 minute. Oops. Because this could be a good pop down for basically liquidity, right? For us to continue up. That's kind of a nasty wick. And this is showing a liquidity sweep wick. Huh. I don't know. Another wait and see one, I guess. We're up 68 bucks on the day so far. Ew. Oh man. Which we're going to try to do a much better job today. I'm going to try to be a little bit more, well, trying to be a little bit more aggressive with my sizing and stuff like that. Obviously, I didn't just showcase that with my little twosie here. Let's see though. This is a 5 minute. 5 minutes still sinking. Again, there's the bottom of our 5 minute range. That's crazy. We went up to the top, just come down to the bottom. Is Charles with us yet? Charles was going to go hard today, he said, because today's his last day before he goes back to work on Monday. There it goes. No! Charles, I was literally, I was just, I don't know if you caught it or not, but I was just literally thinking about you and talking about you because we came to the top of the 5 minute. We popped the 5 minute just to come all the way down to the bottom. And I was thinking, man, Charles, he was going to go hard today. And you went hard at that top, didn't you? And now it friggin' broke out the bottom instead, the sneaky devil. Shoot, man. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Well, not to be that guy, Charles, but it is Black Friday, and you can get a Legends eval right now, a 50K for like $19. So maybe this is a not to tell you to spend your money, but maybe this is a down not out day. Buy that zero to hero day. I know it, man. And that's what I'm saying, you know. I don't know, 6 minutes in, spend that 19 bucks and just hero a brand new one. Oh, I know, dude. You did a good job on that one. It was close. I'm thinking about entering the short actually. Not to put salt on the wound, Charles, but now that we broke out of the bottom of the five, so what would our targets down though be? I mean, targets down, we kind of, did we kiss it or not? Oh no, so we have London's, we have our London Asian session high. London high would be at 329. Our daily low is 303. We're at 360 now. This thing's showing shorts are in play, plus we're coming up to this kind of imbalance right here. Man, I don't know. This might be a hero short right here, unless it gets invalidated, but this seems like the exact place you want to enter a short. Oh, super tempted to try it. I just don't like that it is still pushing though. SPX had a crazy reaction off that bottom side of its forming orb. Look at that. So I guess what we need is we really need this to turn red. We're right at VWAP right now as well. Well, I know this is red. It's red on this screen right now, but technically this is a green candle. Here we go, without all this stinking overlays. So maybe this is a bear flag forming. I'm trying to be patient with it. I almost took it anyway. See, I almost took it right there actually. Let's see. If this breaks here, hmm, 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 hmm. Nice plug. I know, right? I need to get those codes, man. I need my affiliate codes. Here we go. It looks like we're thinking about it. Really thinking about it. Oh, I just hate that Tuesday made me gun shy. No, Wednesday. Wednesday made me a little gun shy. My first two trades of the day, picture perfect bull flag that didn't play out. Pretty decent bear flag that didn't play out. Now it seems like we have a bear flag. It seems like we're breaking. So I want to jump back on the shorts here. Yeah, we're gonna jump back on the shorts, man. Let me see. We are under view off. We're underneath the EMAs here. All right, we're gonna try shorts again. Targeting really the 300s here. Whoops, not a stop. Throw a runner way down here for a sec. Let's see. 2, 3. Yeah, we'll keep the stops right here. 5. Maybe we'll put one up here just so it's a little bit has a little bit more room to breathe. Really need this thing to dive down though. SPX has fallen off a little bit, so hopefully that gives us something. Again, underneath the EMAs. Dancing at VWAP though. That's never a fun thing. Hopefully we don't get wicked here. Stop loss 391. Geez, that's a big stop though. This thing here is saying that our stop needs to be at 391. Oh, and it's starting to push a little too. Let's see. Still waiting. Still waiting. Not loving it though. That's a decent wick. We need this wick to push down strong though. Unless this is going to be just another dumb barcodey day. Went to the top of our 5-minute range to go to the bottom of our 5-minute range. Now are we going to rip right all the way back to the top of the 5-minute range? I would love to not be a part of that. Look at that. So again, we kind of, I mean, it's an uglier bear flag, but we kind of had our confirmation break there, and then secondary confirmation break there. So what the hell? What the heck, Nasdaq? What are you trying to do to us? We might be getting stopped out on 2 of them. Come on, bear flag, bear flag, bear flag, bear flag, bear flag, bear flag, bear flag. Oh, son of a gun. That's so close. Ah, I took 2 of them. Yeah, shoot. Hmm. Man, just hard to get any continuation. It just changes, chops and changes, chops and changes, chops and changes. And stopped out of those guys. I mean, I might as well take this one. No sense in letting it go all the way up. Damn. What the heck, Nasdaq? Shoot, 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 shoot. Hmm. Yeah, a little wonky. Little wonky. Came down. Came down, went up, came down, slowly going all the friggin' way back up, which makes no sense. I mean, the thing that stinks too is I started off this day saying, hey, I'm bullish, bullish, bullish. And taking one long today, that one worked out. Took one short today, that one did not work out. So I guess longs are the way. Longy dongies. We're sitting at 400 now. Real bullish hour looking candle. Got a little bit of money coming in. So selling we're seeing dried up. Green is starting to increase. Now we're just smack dab in the middle of that 5-minute range. What time is it? 9:50. Oh, so we have our 15-minute range now. So now actually we're in the middle of the 15 as well. Right in the middle. If it wasn't for the wicks, this would be a nice 5-minute bull flag. Well, shoot, I guess even with the wicks, because the very first candle printed all the way down there too, didn't it? Bull flag with massive wicks, but now we got to double check, see if is this candle going to keep pushing, or is this candle going to sink all the way down to like 358, 360, 679? That would be 30-point stop. Blah, 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 blah. Man, lately, what's up, Miguel? Lately, my stops have been literally perfect entry points. Perfect entry points. He's missing an action. You gotta log into the other computer, man. Log into the other computer so you can have both of them at the same time. So it came down to broke EMAs, came down to VWAP. This son of a gun, man. Look at that. So it went up to all the way up to the 400s before reverting. Frustrating though, right? Hi, sweet girl. Come here. You want to come up? Oops. Come here. Come here. Here, sweetie. Bobby. Come here. No, Jeff. Let Meg come over here for once. Meg. Oh, you big bully. All right, guys. What the heck is going to happen? Boom, 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 boom. So we're above VWAP, we're above EMAs. So we should be looking for longs. Let's see if this guy keeps pushing. Change to our 1 minute here. If this can push this candle here, then we might try the longs. It's thinking about it, thinking about it. I mean, everything just looks the exact same. Everything's just so kind of uncertain. We're gonna try it anyways. If it goes, it should go. Mess with those later. Put these down here. Five, six, seven, eight. 30-point stop. Not a terrible stop. Yeah, it definitely looks bullish, man. But my read lately has been terrible. So it's been such a finicky, like, now it's bullish, now it's bearish, now it's bullish, now it's bearish. And we are above VWAP, we're above EMAs. It seems like we're stinking curling up. But every 5 minute has had such big wicks. Big old wick, big old wick, big old wick. So even though it's going up, we're having these giant wicks down. Uh, Come on. What time is it? 9:56. Come on. Good push. Good push. Big push to the fours, at least. At least go to the fours. Man, again, this is just nuts. It's so nuts after the last 2 weeks. Last 2 weeks of just insane volatility. And then it's just crazy when things slow down this much. It's only 9:57 too. It's still early. A lot of uncertainty though. Look at this. Doji wick, doji wick, doji wick basically. Mm. Range day. Seems like it, man. Dude, Turkey Day was good, man. It wasn't bad. We went to my parents just live 45 minutes away. So we snuck over there for a little bit. The 4 and 7 year old are both into baseball, so we brought our mitts with us. We were all playing catch and stuff. So it was a good day. I'm just one of those weird people though that honestly I don't care about Thanksgiving food at all. You know? Why is it called turkey? And can I ask, is it why is it called Turkey Day? I don't know. People like to be clever, I guess, right? Like every just anything to not say, I guess, Happy Thanksgiving. It says like, hey, Happy Turkey Day, you know? Or even me, like in all honesty, I hate, not hate. It's a dumb way to say it. I'm gonna sound like an asshole, but like group text. I kind of like don't like group text, especially on holidays. Like it's a group text you're not actually a part of, and all of a sudden you'll get a text message with like 37 family members that you never talk to except for on that one day, I guess, and then everybody just says Happy Thanksgiving, and like that's the extent of it. But then for the rest of the day, you're just getting notifications on the one person finally saying Happy Thanksgiving, Happy Thanksgiving. Yeah, I know, right? Jack's getting all mad now. So like my response was like gobble gobble motherfuckers. So same thing. Instead of saying Happy Thanksgiving, we did it that way instead. Come on, man. Don't have me sit this long and then sink this thing. That would be very infuriating. Very infuriating. Man, I think it's gonna come down at least a VWAP now. I'm almost thinking about taking two of these off. Stupid thing. Should I take two or should I not take two? Should I take two? Should I not take two? Hmm. Still trying to decide. I mean, it's not really great that it's broken all this stuff now. So it's going to bounce to view up at the very least, and it might come to the bottom of this wick. So now we're just getting starting to get kind of far. How's everybody else looking? I mean, it's kind of everything that I said. We're just getting kind of these big wicks down, and then hopefully bodies jump back up. So hopefully that's all this is. Do I trade Top Step? No, I haven't yet, man. Nope, not yet. I mean, Top Step is just another prop firm account, isn't it? I don't actually know. There was one guy that I'd follow for news all the time. What is his beginning trader? Something like that. Beginning trader, I think is his handle. He always does like the news releases, so he's sponsored by Top Step, but that's honestly like the extent of my knowledge. Yeah, no, so I haven't yet. I've traded a lot of them though, Apex, Legends, My Funded, Funding Ticks. Huh, 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 huh. Man, again, so I held this short. Boom, wrong direction. Came all the way up here, showing momentum, just to now start kind of melting back down. Finicky day. It's 10 o'clock right now. No volume. Huh. Top Step's very good. Yeah, that's what that guy said too. He, thoroughly, thoroughly, thoroughly trusts it. And I have seen a lot of mixed bags with the other guys as well. Look at that back up here. So we got stopped out on one. Luckily, we didn't take the other stop. We're starting to push back up. Hopefully, this will be the push to break all this. I'm glad we only let one get out, even though we still lost 30 bucks on it. Stupid thing. But yeah, like Ruben, I've talked about Ruben a couple of times. Great trader. He's just gotten his fifth approved Apex payout. But before his fifth one, they were denying a lot of his payouts for this, that, and the next thing. So they are very, when it comes down to it, all of them get very kind of like strict. They don't really want to pay out. And then, of course, there's the, what is it, stigmatism, something like that, that they only pay out to influencers. So he started putting them on blast on Instagram. And he doesn't have a huge following, but maybe he just made enough noise through that Apex is like, okay, he's one of our influencers. We're going to start paying him. So I don't know. Yeah, the rules are hit. Well, and it's just, I mean, I've never read the rules. There's like 10 pages of rules, you know? And it really gets into like the nitty gritty shit too. So SPX just curled up a little bit more, came all the way down, curling up to that, top of its range there. We're just watching paint dry here. Darn it. We really just need a big push now. Let's get a big old push. Big, 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 big. But we're also kind of forming a consolidation zone at the same time, see? Huh, it's a Friday. It's a Friday. I believe it's a short day. I think we're ending at 1 o'clock today, possibly. I guess a lot of people are shopping instead of trading. So this is what we get stuck with. EMAs are slowly getting closer and closer and closer together. Black Friday, literally. Right? I couldn't even imagine that going through those crashes and stuff like that, like the actual Black Friday crash. And I mean, we not that we experienced it at all, but we experienced a little bit of excitement during COVID, right? When they started talking about like the circuit breakers popping off and all that stuff. That was getting a little intense. Yeah, true. Come on, though, man. What the hell? I guess I should have taken a couple off at the top of that range, but for what? Those were like 6 points. I was up 6 points in the trade, and that's it. Can't really take stuff off at 6 points. Mm, Jesus. You horse. No, you don't get to go, baby. Man, this dog is so smart, though. I haven't had a big dog in a long time. I've had a lot of small dogs, and small dogs, they're a lot of fun. They're a lot of, very cute, but they're kind of dumb. This guy's been so. Oh, fuck you. Look at that. Just swiped them all at the same time. Damn. Well, that wasn't fun. I don't know. Finicky day. We've just been chopping in that 15-minute range. I guess it gives credence to the old adage, don't diddle in the middle, right? We're right in the middle of that 15-minute range. Now, again, this looks like a really nice bull flag. 5-minute bull flag. But we got to break that range. Of course, my stops are providing a perfect support for the market to now continue up now that I'm gone. Paid in full. 550 times 5 XFAs. 501. Little 2-to-1, 30-point scalp. Nice, dude. Nice, man. I just had a 30-point scalp in the wrong direction. Son of a bitch. Just for friggin' go back up, man. Look at this. Look at this. I got perfectly wicked. Perfectly wicked. Just to go right back up to, there was my entry right there. Come on, man. Are you kidding me? Look at that. Boom. Just a boom. I'd be a break even right now. Friggin' thing. Not fun. Not fun. Man, it's hard on days like this too. It just kind of messes up your psyche a little. Because again, now the plan is almost wait until it breaks out of the 15-minute range, but the way things are going, it's going to like bottom out of the 15-minute range. We're going to enter because we have slight confirmation, and then it's going to rip all the way up to the top of that 15-minute range, or vice versa. What? This is definitely the type of day that you just have two accounts open, one long, one short. You just let them ride. You let them ride, and you see which one wins. Hmm. So a thesis here could almost be if shorts are in play, maybe we come out, tap this imbalance right here, and then that's when you short. So 387, we pop up to 387, that might be a good short point. Just waiting, waiting. We got a whole bunch of resistance here, so maybe, I mean, it makes sense. It makes sense for it to pop up here and then rip down. Plus, that's kind of the slightly the top of that consolidation zone. So it makes it a little bit safer. And then you could just put your stop really at the 400s if you wanted to. So it's only a 13-point stop. SPX is pushing though. I don't know. I mean, again, kind of a tough one. This looks like a bull flag. This looks like a bull flag on the 5-minute. And if it breaks that candle, 381, then we might be ripping up. Dang, 2 points past my TP and reverse 25 points. Listen, that's what today is. Yeah, today is definitely a blow up the account day. These wicks. Even though, again, I mean, compared to the last 2 weeks, the volatility, at least we're not blasting up and down 200 points per swing, but we're definitely doing 30-point swings pretty quick. Maybe it's not going to get up to that order block. That's what that is up here. This is an order block. Oh, you know what's a fun thing? It's absolutely nuts. Have you guys used ChatGTP yet to trade? Watch this right here. We're going to take a ChatGTP trade. Take a picture of your screen. Boom. and you say, what's the move? We're about to take a ChatGTP trade, guys. Watch this one. Lambo guaranteed. Still thinking. All right, so we're short leaning, pulling back into a bearish imbalance plus order block combo, showing some weak displacement, entry short. So we're supposed to enter short anywhere between 372 and 378. Let's see. So we're going to enter our short here, 378. Our stop is going to be at 385 or 389. 385 or 389. We're going to put it at 390 just to be a little bit safer. And then our target is 340 or 318. All right, gang, let's see. Let's see. We're going to get that Chat GTP sponsored by MFF. Watch this, man. We're about to take our chat trade. Come on, Chat. Don't let me down. Don't embarrass me in front of my friends, Chat. I know, man. Listen. So I was messing around with it at the laser shop on Wednesday after I left here, and I took 10 or 15 like screenshots and then took the trade. Every single trade worked out. Literally every single one. I couldn't believe it. It was mind blowing. Not to steal my shit, but I'm trying to work on that right now. I'm trying to work on that Chat GTP trading view overlay. We're about to make billions. Oh, tapped in. We're tapped in at all five. Watch, look at this little bit of a ripper though. Uh-oh. What'd you do to me, chat? What'd you do? All right, so hold on. Our price targets was 340. Oh man, trying to be aggressive with those price targets. And then 318 was the other one. Way the hell down here. I had to move my screen just to get to it. Oh wait, did I do the wrong thing here? Yeah, I did the wrong thing there. Uh-oh, we're gonna get tapped out though. We might get stopped out before we can have any fun. What the hell, chat? Don't you lie to me. Don't you lie to me. All right, let's send chat the update. We'll say, chat, we're freaking out. What the hell? This is the funny thing too. I kind of did that yesterday too. I was like, chat, I think you're wrong. And it's like, listen, bud, I'm not wrong. Calm down. Don't move your stop. Don't move your target. It was really funny, man. Which in this instance, I actually do think it's going to be wrong. It really seems like that's going to push. Perfect. You're in the setup we wanted. Let's manage it. You're wrong, chat. We're about to get stopped out. 386 now for the stop. Yeah, 386 to 389. We would have got stopped out if we listened to you, chat. Aw, boo. Chat lied to us. Chat lied to us. Not going to be able to recover. Actually, I am surprised because again, we did that. Excellent, Greg. Thanks for my commission. Literally. Cheers on chat. Oh God, man. I mean, and unfortunately, so this is what I was. I might honestly enter again. I'm gonna enter again. The only reason I'm entering again is because this is my original thesis was, and watch, I'm gonna be completely wrong again. But my original thesis was it was gonna come bleh, it came down. I figured it'd come up to this order block right here, reject off the order block, then come down. So I was listening to chat on the first one, trying to do my own thing on this one. Not really working out at the moment though, so we'll see. Don't follow this trade. Entertainment purposes only. Let's see, that order block went all the way up to 390. Come on, let's do something. Yeah, man. No, the chat one was 100% just for fun. That was just, I mean, yeah, decided to take it and see what the hell it says. But I did agree. I was agreeing with the short though. It's just I wasn't agreeing with the short there. I thought that the short would be, where I enter the short now is where I actually wanted to enter the short. And at this point though, it's kind of, I don't know. We'll see. It popped up there. Now it has to break through all these EMAs though, and it has to break through the VWAP. So again, this is kind of a trade against my rules as well. I'm supposed to be trading, if we're above VWAP, above EMAs, we're supposed to be only looking for longs, and here we are trying to get a short out of her. But we'll see. There's that bull flag playing out that we talked about on the 5 minute. Weak wick though. What time is it? 9:18. Couple minutes left. That's a good wick. Ooh, and SPX is really pushing. Ew, we might honestly just get out of this trade. Yeah, SPX just broke its 15-minute range here. What do we have all these at? 400s? Ugh, they're gonna get wicked. Almost 100% guaranteed. Look at that little tiny mini bull flag playing out. Boom, 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 boom. Little bear, little bull flag. Just to screw up our day. Man, the only hope that I have is that if I wasn't in this trade right now, I would take this long based on this looks like a perfect bull flag. And again, since I've been kind of wrong about these bull flags and bear flags lately because they've been switching their minds, maybe that means my short decision is actually going to work out because we're reverting ourselves. We're doing an accidental reversion here. Do accidental reversions print money? Yes or no? Honestly, I'm going to start bringing these down a little bit because I think I am wrong. Hmm. What time is it? 10:20. I don't know. I was thinking about it. Yeah. Yep. Didn't work. Didn't work. Didn't work. Man, what a day. Because we're holding our trades nice and long. Man, mind blowing. Something of it was just probably a horrible idea. Horrible idea. But one of these days, I guess I'll start having like theme days. Like on today, this is going to be the theme, and this is what we're going to try to do. Maybe we'll have a theme day where we don't use any stop losses at all. We just take the trade, we put on a target, and we don't use a stop loss. It either blows up the account eventually or you hit your target. Because this is happening so many times in this market with the volatility. Well, look at that. We entered here, came up, got stopped out just for it to come all the way down. Or technically, we could have been in just a tiny little squeak of profit for a second there. Yeah, I think it's going to run now, right? Came up, made a nice new little high, came down. As long as maybe you come down to test VWAP first. Hey, Lewis. Oh, I thought you meant the market's got to run. Hey, listen, bud, we appreciate you hanging out with us. So you too, have a really nice weekend. We'll see you again bright and early on Monday, man. Hopefully we can keep killing it. No, no, Lewis is just our London guy. Forming a bear flag now, which is lovely for our shorts that just got stopped out. Fuck, man. Literally, what the hell? Come on. Come on, come on, come on. These stops are killing me. How dumb. In every single instance today, I got stopped out at literally the worst moment. Stopped out right before it came down. Stopped out right before it came up. Stopped out right before it came back down. It's impressive. It's impressive. Maybe that's what I'll sell. The reversion indicator. Hey, what's up, Jose? There's the twin. Miguel was looking for you. Yeah, I don't know. As don't know. Very frustrating. Very frustrating. Very frustrating. Very frustrating. Definitely seems like it wants to sink, in my opinion. Price action is no bueno. I know it, man. That's what we're talking about, too. Though, again, if I had just done the exact opposite of everything I did today, we would have looked like a genius. It's just teeny tiny little ranges, too. Hmm. Well, this is saying green, and this is saying we're still looking good. That was our first price target, was 400. Secondary price target would be 418. Looks like we got a little bit of a sloping support here. Previous day high is right here, sitting right at the top of previous day high. Hmm. I guess my plan is I really want to look for a long now, but I don't think I want to try jump in yet. Yeah, exactly like this. I was hoping it'd kind of come down to VWAP here, then maybe jump in the long. Seems like everybody's kind of doing it. SPX broke the 15, coming back down, maybe test VWAP. Sometimes it tests mid-range, but hopefully it's just testing VWAP and then going up. I'm going to start tapping into longs. So I just tapped into one at 371. I don't know what my end all be all stop will be yet, if I'm being honest. Maybe it'll be like 330. It's kind of like the what I've just been talking about. My stops have been getting screwed up, so I'm kind of hesitant to even use one unless it really gets low. I might add more at like 356. Might add another one at 343. And we'll see how that works out. Then maybe we can kind of battle this price action a little bit better. Yeah, I like it. Let's see. Let us see. We do have our. Here's an order block zone right here. So we kind of tapped into it once. Maybe that created the order block. This is giving us a sell signal now all of a sudden. What's the bottom of our. That's basically the bottom of our 15-minute range right there. 330. So if it wants to tap the bottom of the range, maybe we're dropping another 30 before it decides, are we actually breaking through or are we curling back up? We do still have some downside targets like the London and stuff like that. Our London low is at 300. Man, look at that. On the hour, just a lot of uncertainty for both hours. Small range. Yeah, I don't know. I guess if I'm being honest, I could see this come down, tap, and then go up. But again, it's a short day, so all this stuff's got to kind of start happening a little bit sooner than later. I got to stick to my overall bias of being bullish, though, today, I think. And just keep focusing on buys instead. That'll get us kind of out of this chop mode. Ooh, we almost got tapped into another one. It actually came, look at this. Almost tapped it. I was off by 0.25. SPX is starting to form a pretty nice bull flag. I mean, again, they just make a lot of sense that it'd come down here. I mean, I'm hoping it doesn't come all the way down to here, tap it, and then springboard up. Nvidia is looking a little weak, so that's not great. We'd love, if Nvidia could join the party, that'd make me feel a lot better. See if we can tap in another one. Oh. And again, right at that order block. Maybe the screen helps you guys a little bit more. I know I'm in a trade right now, but it's kind of a boring trade anyways, so this will be better for you guys to look at. Yeah, really no direction. Buying isn't really that strong. Selling isn't that strong. Buying is just a little stronger than selling, but we're seeing buying is slowing down just a little bit here. Oh, careful, Jetty. Hey, hold on.
Go for it.
The puppy got all caught up in all the cords. All right, so back at break even. Look at that. The trade that won't quit. Well, for a half second. Look at these wicks, though. Ugly, stinking wicks. Real ugly wicks. SPX's bull flag is playing out. We're going to add another one to this right now, actually. And again, going to keep these add-ons down here. Hopefully we can add a little bit more. And then hopefully we're in the right direction, right? So maybe 371. I mean, unfortunately, our end all be all might come down to the 300s. Again, kiss the. That would be a whole heck of a lot of liquidity. So we did already take out the high, right? We haven't taken out the low yet. We didn't take out any of the London lows yet. Not to talk myself out of my own trade here, but who knows? I mean, it's almost right now we're at a. What is it? Ascending triangle? But we're right dead smack in the middle of it, so just as likely we go up to go down. Man, if Nvidia can flip, then we'd look really, really good. But we need Nvidia to flip. That's starting to look a heck of a lot better. Broke the EMAs. Yeah, this guy here. Our 1 hour is looking a little better. Come on. Let's do it. Let's do it, chat. Let's do it together. Look at this. So we're up, I don't know, 15 on it. Up 15 on it so far. Come on. Trying to take one off at 398 just because the 400s have given us resistance. We popped it once, popped it twice, then came back down again afterwards. Do you have any platform where I can see the option data on the option chain real time? Not anything I'm using now. Maybe I could log into like my Fidelity or something like that. And that would show you. It doesn't really show data though. It just shows the usual kind of order flow, the buy sells and stuff like that. I really haven't messed around with. I messed around with options maybe like 5 or 6 years ago, and I haven't really messed around with them too much since. At least not in a really aggressive day trader way. Just as basic as kind of buying them, selling them a little bit, and then selling some covered calls. That's kind of the extent of me. Considering putting a stop right here, actually, just in the off chance this thing reverses on us. At least we can get one off. Put the other stop at. Guess right underneath these EMAs. If it breaks the EMAs, maybe it's coming back down. Not there's really a lot of money or anything like that, but you might as well. Yeah, fuck that. I'm not gonna do that. I was gonna say I was gonna get out of it to re-enter it, but it's only 1 micro. I'll just re-enter more if it comes down here anyways. Because we need some monies. SPX's bull flag played out. The heck, NQ? Why are you being so boring? Such a boring little market today. Yeah, I mean, SPX is still pushing. What the hell? Look at that. We haven't even broken out of our 15-minute range yet, have we? No. We've just been ranging almost perfectly. Up to 402, down to 359. Actually, yeah, how is everything else looking? The only other stocks that I have right now, I have just the big guys. Tesla, Google, Meta, and that's it. Meta's ripping. Tesla's doing okay. Google, yeah. Man, so what do you guys think of that? Who's gonna win this whole thing? Is Google gonna win, or is like a ChatGTP or Anthropic or something like that gonna win instead? And where do they even get that stuff from, right? I mean, I gotta imagine Chat is using Google to get its data sets, right? So, like, can Chat even survive without Google? Doesn't that give Google then the kind of head, I don't know, the foot up in the race? So, it got stopped out of one, decided not to, put a stop for the second one, just gonna kind of let it ride here and see what it does. SPX is curling back down just a little. I mean, NVIDIA, IWM, everything's curling back down just a little bit, but we're still in a ascending triangle. But it's giving us a ranging indicator. Just ranging. Here's a little ranging score. We have a 1.47% range. No idea what that means yet. Ascending triangle pattern detected. So we are slowly, that's what we're noticing. We're slowly grinding up. And right now we're at the bottom of that slow grinding up range. So, again, kind of gives maybe potentially credence to the buys, but if this sinks a little bit farther, I mean, especially if it breaks 360, we're going down. We're going down. I don't see Google going nowhere. Yeah. And they're so, I guess, diversified as well, with their cloud storage, and then they have Waymo and all that kind of stuff. So they got a lot of, I don't know, good assets backing their valuation. So I agree. I'm almost tempted, there's some money that we don't need right now. I'm almost tempted to like just put in a big chunk. Right now I really don't put, I usually only have maybe 20% of my cash invested at one time. And I've never actually gone beyond that. Just in the off chance, I don't want to have if I put 100% of my cash into stuff and we get like a negative 5%, 10% day or something like that, that would suck. I don't want to see anything like that. But at the same time, I'm not really making a lot of money on my monthly. I make like 2 grand. I made 2 grand so far this month on just normal everyday stock swings. And that's nothing. Pennies. But conversely, or adversely, whatever, we didn't lose 20 grand, so that's always a good thing too. Saturdays market option sellers are minting. Dude, I don't know, man. Yes and no. It's so hard with the option decay, man. Especially on a day like today when it's a shortened day. The option decay has got to be crazy, so then the premiums have got to be crazy. Like basically you got to buy an option, you got to sell it probably within the first 10 to 20 minutes. Otherwise, regardless of what price action's done, even if I mean imagine that you buy an option, the stock, the underlying stock is still trending up in the right direction, but during those 10 minutes you've lost money because your premium's so jacked up. Now again, don't know that much about options, so don't take me for it, but yeah, options was a very finicky one. But it is fun with options when you hit a correct one, right? When you buy like, I don't know, like a $50, $100 option or something like that, it goes up 1,200% in one day. You're like, hey, there you go. We know what we're doing. I mean, just stuck in a range, right? Stuck in a range. We've been in this range now since 9:50. Wow, that's kind of nuts to think about. We've only had 20 minutes of price action that wasn't even really great price action. We came up, we came down. Then ever since then, for the last hour now, boom, 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 boom. I guess I should probably take this target away. Take it away or let it hit? No, I guess let it hit. I'm always considering removing this target and then just letting it see if she can run up here or something like that. But we've bunked our head every time we've hit there, so probably still a good place. Just take it, see if it curls back down to the bottom of our range, and then go long again. Still a lot of uncertainty now. Look at that. Doji, Doji, same thing. Doji, Doji. Nvidia is at least strengthening up to here, but it just keeps hitting its 9 and then curling back down. Qs are above the 9, showing a little bit better strength. So I guess for this trade, shoot, I was really gonna put it right there. When right as I'm saying it, I was gonna put it my stop right here at the EMAs to guarantee 10 out of it, but just in case, yeah, we're gonna put our stop right here. We're gonna take the 10. Ah, fuck, I don't know. I was kind of silly because it's such a small value, but it just feels like if it's gonna come down here, why not re-enter? Hmm, 1044. Out of curiosity, it's just a dumb question. Do you guys have a preference on what screen you guys like looking at? I mean, I'm presumably kind of just in the background of everybody anyways, while you do your own thing maybe. But just out of curiosity, do you like seeing this screen better? Do you like seeing my trade evade better? I mean, obviously trade evade, and presumably when I'm in a trade, you obviously want to see that so you can kind of see the entries, exits, and stuff like that. I almost feel like this is a better like main screen for people to see most of the time. Or do you like seeing this? I can't imagine people want to watch this most of the time. I think this is just a good parameter to look at once in a while to make sure that we're on track. Or do we want to see or do we want to see the goat pen instead? Is that the main draw? People just want to see the goat pen. They don't even care about trading. Look at that. Look at those goats. Freezing. Look at that. That's why they're cuddling with each other right now. It's got to be so cold. It's like 50 degrees out now. So a little liquidity grab up here. We just have a tiny little trend line going up. Money's still flowing. Man, what is just slow, slow, slow day? Still pushing 390. Now basically that's our new consolidation zone is between 378 to 390. This is our consolidation, 378, 390. Yep. Which that's kind of interesting too. That was our consolidation zone pre-market. Look at that. That's 830 to 920. 830 to 920. We were in this kind of same range. Boom, 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 boom. Above VWAP, above VMAs. Should be going up. Nvidia's thinking about going up. Shoot, man. I mean, I don't know. If we can get it to come back down to the bottom of the range, maybe let's enter for another longie, but go a little bit heavier this time. Nvidia's pushing. Or if we push out of this range,
Did you eat breakfast?
No, I didn't actually.
So you were eating for dinner this morning?
Man, let's get him on the schedule for a haircut. He needs a haircut. I said for a haircut. Thanks, son. Oh, shoot, man. It feels like it wants to push now. I get a little bit nervous of it up here at the 400s, though. I really want it to be able to break through the fours. SPX just hit its 50% range, breaking above its 15. Yeah, look at Nvidia. Nvidia broke the EMA for the first time. Qs are pushing, SPX pushing. I think we're gonna push. Now we just got to get in with a good entry that doesn't suck. We just broke 400. I wanted to see that, so we broke this candle. Here's our brand new candle. Are we gonna keep pushing right now? Yes or no? 400. What would that be? 392. Would be a 10-point stop. We're gonna go for it. 10-point stop. We're gonna put the stop right here. And then we're targeting for us to break TP. Hold on. 414. Oh, that needs to be higher. Shoot. Oh, did my stop not even go? Wait, where is it? It's supposed to be right here. Come on, push right now. Push right now for us. You stinking thing. Well, that was the original price target on our Lux Algo. Gave us the 414 price target. For us to break today's high, we got to break 421 though. Come on. Just a little 6-pointer so far. We need way more than that. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. What was our... Oh, geez, so we're not even... We haven't even broken out of our... So 421, 421, 421. We'll put one above there just in case, but... Yeah, I mean, 421 is also our 15-minute range, so that's what we want to kind of break through here. Put 2 at 421. We'll leave 2 more as runners, but we'll move the stop as soon as it goes through. Right now we have too many. Move our stops up to the 400s here. 414. Come on, pushing. Pushing a little bit. Come on. Literally taking forever. It needs to push. It needs to push. There's no reason for it to not push. How about that? You finicky friggin' thing. Just get up there. Get on up there. SPX broke. Qs are ripping. Nvidia broke. Come on. Let's break. Let's do it. Hit that target right there. It's literally so close. It's only 5 points. You think 5 points? Should be able to get it. Well, I'm going to bring 2 of my stops to break even now. And I'm going to keep another 2 down here. So again, just kind of limiting the risk now, right? Maybe we'll start following these as well. Well, no, I won't follow them yet because I got 2 right here. What I don't want it to do is take those 2 and then stop out 2 and then I'm fully out of the trade. Come on, push, 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 push. What the hell, right? Come on, guys. Come on. So close to that range. So close. So stinking close. Come on, hit that target. You know what we might do? Let's take this target off. We're going to take those 2 off. We're going to bring our stop down here instead. At this point, yeah, either stop out down here. Hopefully it'll keep going above what our target was, and then we can just keep riding those candles up a little bit higher and higher and higher. We'll bring these 2 to break even. So 2 at break even, 2 in profit. That's not a terrible. Then target wise, I mean, our 50% was 468 actually. We might even be able to target all the way up to 468. Got stopped out on 2. Hopefully it comes. Oh, don't do it. Don't do it. We're right above the EMA there. We might get stopped out on last 2 at break even, and we did. Darn. That's all right. EMAs are curling up really, really well. We're still above VWAP here. Probably just look for a place to re-enter, if I'm being honest. Let's see what happens. How'd you guys do on that one, though? That's not, no, it's not great. I guess it's not great, was it? Got 12 points out of it. Let's see if it comes back to our consolidation zone here and then pops back up. 10:55. Should have volume coming again in 5 minutes here. So basically came up, kissed the top of that range. Look at that. So kissed the top of it, came down, kissed the bottom of it, came up, kissed the top of it. Now we're going to come all the friggin' way down to kiss the bottom of it again. 70 points down. What is this giving us? This is giving us just a little warning sign right here. Little warning sign for the sells. Though right now, technically, you should still be, this is still saying in the buys. We have that little trend line right here for support potentially. Everything else is still showing a little bit of strength though. Good strength. Little weakness. Little weakness. But it might be just coming down to the bottom of its 5-minute. This one broke its previous candle though. This guy's still within it. Well, we got stopped out at the right place. So let's see. I want to see if it comes down, kisses this range, and then goes back up again. Real good reaction for SPX. It just hit its 9 EMA and then instantly popped back up. Same thing with the 5-minute here. Here's our normal screen 5-minute. So came down, kissed the EMA, popped right back up again. If we break this wick, 409. If we break 409, longs might be in play again. I gotta pee though. Hold on. Too much excitement. Ooh. So it did break, huh? It broke that previous wick. It's trying to break the next one. Might be time to enter again. Considering jumping in the longs again here. What time is it? Oh, it's 11 o'clock right now. That was our 11 o'clock candle. Wow. So we're right at, ooh, right at the top. Right at the top of our previous 1 hour. So maybe not longs yet. I wanted to jump in a long, but I guess we got to see what the heck's going on. It might have the, might come all the way down to 370, which that's where our VWAP is. So that almost makes sense. But otherwise, if it wasn't for that 1 hour candle, I was kind of thinking longs. Let's go. Let's go, Jose. Man, I mean, still real good. I don't know, real kind of real good bullish price action for the most part. We're seeing some weakening right here, but like look at SPX, Q's maybe forming a bull flag. Nvidia pancaked a little bit at its 9. I wish that would pop up a little bit better. That would give a little bit more confidence. This is a really good order block at 370. Man, I mean, again, there's a lot of things pointing to 370. So we have our order block right here pointing to price target coming to 370. We have our 1 hour. The base of all these candles is at 370. And then the other thing we got at 370 is our VWAP. Interesting. So what do? Do you short to 370 because we think 370 is going to happen? But what I really want to do is go long. I think long is the correct direction. So maybe you don't short to 370 in the off chance that it doesn't come down. You just wait till 370. And if it does come to there, then that's when you go long. So you got to sit on your hands until then. It's kind of a boring stream though. Let's just sit here, chat. You know what we're going to do? We're going to sit here. Shoot, man. I mean, it's pushing. I don't know. Yeah. Wow, look at that. Kind of volume and volatility just randomly here at 11:04. Little fake out. Getting the bulls all excited, thinking now's the time to go, and then to our 370. That's my thesis. Go all in at 370. Good wicks though and everything. Real good wicks. For it to go up. Except for this guy still. Nvidia still just kind of pancaking. Shoot. Maybe we just got to jump in longs now. I think we're going to keep pushing. So I jumped in longs really quick. With target, the end all be all target would be 433. I don't know if we'll get that high though. And then our stops, we're going to keep it a little tighter as well. Shoot, which hopefully doesn't sink right now. We were in profit for a sec there. Well, let's put these at appropriate spots, I guess. Really, it should be 400. So 17-point stop. Just a little higher. Come on, everybody. Let's start pushing. Come on, come on, come on. 421. Come on. We got to be able to at least break 421, you would think. Oh, there we go. Hit them all. Well, I hit 2 of them. Hold on. Hold on a sec, gang. Let's put one stop there. We're going to move our price targets. What was our end all be all? 433 was supposed to be our target. So let's keep 2 of them up here at 433. We have a stop down here at shoot, we got stopped out of one of them. I'm going to put the other stop now just to break even. We'll see if we can't get our full price target out of it. So 433 again is still what we're targeting here. We got, brand new candle right there. Let's see. Let's see the push. Let's see the push. There you go, guys, though. That was a much better trade. Much better trade. Shoot, I mean, it's just night and day the difference of the last 2 weeks compared to today. Like this candle last week would have been a 100-point candle. This candle this week is a 12-point candle. Look at that. We're about to. Oh, we just barely missed it. Look at that. I don't even know how that didn't take. Look at that. How did that not take? It came up to the friggin' tick and it didn't take. There we go. 432.75, you son of a bitch. That's crazy, man. Not to zoom you guys in that far, but what the hell? Come on. Come on. Come on. Full target. I'm going to make the full target minus 0.25, you asshole. What can you do? Well, I guess I'll move the stop now. I mean, we'll put it at the bottom of this wick. So unfortunately, it'll be a little bit less than even our first guy. It's only a 6-pointer, but I think it should hit. It should hit right here. No? Yes? No? Yes? No? Man, what were you guys saying about that whole 370 thing? Who was talking about 370? Was it you? Which one of you? That is kind of surprising, though. That's an impulsive move, right? I mean, we caught that impulsive move pretty darn perfectly. We didn't really live in too much drawdown. 3 little points of drawdown there. Do I have a... I don't even have a higher up target either. Oh, I guess I do. 468. Let's target 468 instead. There we go. So this is now our... Since we're breaking above our 15-minute range here, if we can continue, 50% of that move would be 467. So that's what we're targeting now, is 467. Unless we get stopped out. We might get stopped out. Actually, yeah. We'll bring this back down to just break even. We'll just keep it at break even for a little bit, and we'll see how it goes. Let's take these off. Let's not be silly. Whoops. Those are our original stops. Look at that. This is where the magic happens. Riding 1 micro. This is what gets the views. Come on, chat. Let's see how many W's we got. Bring those views in with our 1 little micro here. I mean, we had 5. We just took a lot of them off. I guess we should have rode the whole thing. I turned on the Tiki Bollinger Band V2 indicator and set the average to weighted. Do you have that setting too? Then you can trade from the middle line down or up because it's right in the middle of the Bollinger Band. Am I related to PW? We're the biggest and largest, man. We both. He's my twin, actually. He's just my more successful twin, unfortunately. Our parents gave him, the inheritance, and then he took the inheritance and created the BDH with it. And I didn't get the inheritance. I had to go to work. I had to sell houses instead. But no, I'm not. I'm not actually related. Maybe I'll be back there one day, though. I would love to get him here, too. I would love to get him here on the stream. If he's willing to do it, get him into the Airstream or something like that. I would love to go back to the BDH one day, especially now that not to say I know what I'm talking about now, but I know what I'm talking about compared to where I was, Plus, they're still looking for a third. So you never know, man. Maybe that'll be our journey. Maybe we'll be permanently at the BDH one day. I definitely love everything that... That's deep, bro. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, man, 100% kidding. Obviously, I'm sure you are as well, but yeah, no, I love Patrick though. He's got a lot of cool stuff going on, man. The whole fishing tournaments, that's awesome. Racing, trophy trucks, that's awesome. He's just got a great life. He's got a phenomenal life. So, I mean, that's honestly the biggest thing that I gained from that mentorship was that just everything, just the entire package. It's not just about trading. It's about, you have to trade, you have to make the YouTube, you have to do this, you have to do that, you have to do the next thing. There's just a couple different things going on. Fortunately, I'm getting a phone call. Oh, I don't really want to take this right now, though. It's hard to take this right now. I'll have to call him back. I'll call him back in 30 minutes. No, I feel bad now. One sec, gang. Hey, Ed. Good. How are you? Yeah. No way. Oh. No, no, not yet. He's still just kind of working. Yeah. Oh, okay. Right. Right, of course. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's a little different. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. I like the whole thing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's still be good, especially if I mean I don't know if we have to go to all 3 days. Well, we could. Yeah, especially I mean sort of I think feeling that like the trophy stuff offers. Yeah. Oh, yeah. And Lava was there. I think we did it. That's what I was thinking. Just the heat, but yeah, that's what I was thinking too. It's just kind of yeah, yeah, of course, right. I was just being right. Just They pepper it in. No, they just pepper it in. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, they might not have it just finalized.
Oh, yeah. Right out. We might be at 2026 versus not the top. But full schedule. That I change it to the back. So. Yeah.
Stop build.
Yeah, you're right. It doesn't have, it's probably not ready yet. Yeah. 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 Yeah, I'm pretty well on that case. But even the whole same thing, if we want to go for two, it's really quick. Yeah. Yeah, hopefully, yeah, I'll think about it for a little bit. But yeah, remember I get, yeah. Yeah. You fuck it. Oh, okay, so pit mass transactions, you put when doing practice on corporation. Ad account derives exclusively behind the scenes where the teams derive and transport. So that's all that means. You remember, that's what we did last time too, because you saw all the trucks and they're kind of like housing the flatbed, or not flatbed, the 18 wheelers was one side, and saw, kind of the cars and all the other stuff like that. Oh, no, here, of course, you get, kind of check BTP, so it's some of the information, sometimes wrong and stuff. But this is saying that 3 days, like 150, there's often a number of 2 days, it comes by. You have one state, it's really good. You're right, see someone doesn't mean, what it gets back to. But you try to do it on here, because that's really good stuff, right? Yeah, my phone actually, sorry, my phone's not doing it. Yeah. Not to put it back on, but yeah, you're right, that's. Really, it looks like it's A, B, C, D.
Or, you know, lots of plates.
So, right.
Oh, so I see what you're doing. I guess the other thing you do, maybe you're clicking purchase by price or purchase by seat. Yeah, try purchase by seat instead. And then I think you can choose then you can choose like turn 10, you can choose section, you can choose. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Then you can actually select your seat. Then you can choose, okay, you want to be the highest that possible be. But so 1, 2, 3, it looks like it's back like possibly a little bit. Oh, yeah, then you click on the green seats. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you click on the green, yeah. Yeah. Yep, 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 yep. And then yeah. So you kind of probably, right? And then you probably want to, if you can, try to be closer to the, end. You basically look at it. You have that thing doing the bathroom, that you got walking by 30. You just, when you do meet, you should be able to do it. I'm looking back. Ah, okay. It's like, it doesn't drop down. Are you sure about? With row 2 would be at the top of the bottom. I'm trying. Yeah, I'm trying to say like phone. Because what I was looking at is like the wheelchairs are at the very bottom. I'm guessing that's row 1. But like the wheelchair's got to be the bottom row. So did you click the dots that were farthest away from the wheelchair? I'm guessing?
Well, you can change the seats now if you want. Go get it on a computer somewhere. They can look at it.
All right, 1 second. Oh, sorry, gang. Gotta.
And see, term 10, section D, road.
Oh man, it came way down too. Pumped up, then friggin' dropped, didn't it? That is crazy. So I'm on the phone with my dad right now. We're trying to get some Formula One tickets. I appreciate you driving. And sorry, guys. I'll be right back to you in a sec, too. Let's see. Sorry, I'm just now here. Yeah, they might be the bottom ones. Yeah, buddy. Oh, I know. Remember, that's what it did to us in Boston. It was just one price. You couldn't even choose. Oh yeah, so row is at the very bottom, right? Row one is at the very bottom because then you have handicap, at the actual bottom. So we want to, yeah. Well, select seat, I would say, but it looks like maybe row 20 is the best. One, two, three, four, five. Yeah, so you always want to go to, I guess, B, maybe section B, row 22, maybe 7 and 8 or something. Or you could even do section A, row 20. Section A, T10, section A, then row 20. Oh, so no A. Oh, I see it. Yeah. So it's the farthest away from the turn. I get it. Yeah, E is the best one to the turn. I get it. Yeah. Yeah. So I don't know. Maybe even row 16 on D. Maybe row D, or yeah, section D, row 16. Maybe. Because the only thing better than that, I guess, the only thing better would be C, 21, but 16 versus 21, I don't know. Probably D is better because it's closer to the turn. Yeah, it's not bad. Right. Yep. Yep, let's do those. That'd be perfect. Shoo! Let's do it.
It's two different things. Let me see. Click on Quick Pass. Quick Pass, I was trying to get right sections except that's sections of shoes. Get to do it then. but we're the ones that are just, oh, this is such good, man, they don't understand this. Firestone added. Kid, 3-day kid, Firestone. That's not a lot, right? That's a.
Yeah.
Or would have failed. Standing back of some friggin' box.
Yeah. 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 Yeah, that's it. Do you want to split it? Yeah. All right. I can just. Well, that's exciting. Thank you. Be a good little time. Oh. Yeah. Right. Oh, I know it. Actually, the thing that I hate now too is every little thing wants the 2FA, like the additional, I don't know, authorization stuff. So then they have to send you the stupid email as well.
Stop filled.
Oh yeah, you'll have to do right. I know, hippity horse shit. Yeah, you'll have to do forget password and then go back to the email. Yep, 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 yep. Nice. Yeah. On the phone, go ahead.
What?
Yeah, because they don't harass you. You'll get like maybe three total text messages or something like that. That's not a bad one. Correct, or at least they'll notify you that way that it's in your email for you to then upload it to your wallet. Either or. Standing by. Well, I guess you could. I mean, because you selected a specific ticket and everything else. Yeah, if it's 100% ready after you pay for it, it will. They send you multiples of it anyways. You'll definitely get it in your email. You probably get a text message, and then you might be able to just get it right then and there as well. Yeah, no, I get it too, because that concert would be good too. Well, so same thing. Maybe we'll be able to make it to the concert as well. Hmm.
Quiet?
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm sure. Yeah, yeah. You'll get flooded with it now. That'll work. Oh yeah, I just got it. Yeah, 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 yeah. Schedule. Let's see if there's any. No, no. Yeah, when you the email you just sent has the schedule in it. When you click on schedule, it just says 404 not found. So they're still finalizing it. But yeah, that'll be a lot of fun. Yeah, everything. I would like to see that. Yeah, that'd be a fun one. Yeah. Aw, well, thanks for again for doing all that. That will be fun. Yeah. Well, so that's the thing too. I'll have to see. I'll look up to see kind of like what the value of that. Oh, right. 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 Yeah. Well, remember these guys too. Some people actually kind of like the attitude of saying that it's really like thinking that five years five or less like years you 5 6 months really graph, so really I just good. Ah, God, yes.
Laurie, do you need help with me?
Oh, all right, gang. Thank you for your patience. My God, that was a long phone call. That was a 30-minute phone call. I wasn't expecting that. Just kind of kept going and going and going. Looks like I didn't miss too much. So I ended up getting stopped out. That stinks. That was kind of the same thing. I walked away, had a price target up here. It went up. We were up. What were we up? Shoot, I mean, we were up 40 points on it, then it got stopped out. That stinks a little. Got a couple of them out there, though. This guy, still on the phone, a little distracted there, but that looked like a pretty darn good bull flag forming, you know? It was just a little guy, plus we had our momentum going up. Don't hate that entry. Got this one. That one didn't, that was annoying though. So I was trying to, I don't know if you noticed it or not, but I grabbed those and I tried to move my stops down here because I figured it was a little tight. Here we go. Finally starting to make a little bit of a move here. So we have one target up here, kind of just targeting the highs again. And then our end all be all would be our 50% move based on our 15. So here's our 15-minute opening range, low of it, high of it. So the 50% move is at 468. So trying to target like 450, 468, basically right there. We're currently up like 20 on it. Considering, I really shouldn't, but I'm almost considering taking one right now. What I don't want it to have happen is kind of what it did here, you know, pushed up, then retraced, pushed up. I don't want to be a part of the retrace while I'm holding it. But everything else is starting to push a little bit as well. I guess we'll put one stop down here just to kind of guarantee one of them. But man, it's so stinking close. It'd be nice if it would just push for us. How many seconds do we have left? Oh, only 4 seconds left on this candle, so this might be the one that brings it back down. Actually, I'm going to remove that stop. Because it should, hopefully, push right here on this candle. Come on, baby. Now, the one thing that stings, guys, is when I was completely gone, on the phone, not here at all, we literally, my highest concurrent viewer just happened. We had 15 of you guys watching at one time. I came back for a sec, saw the 15, went to 13. Now I got 10 of you watching. The second I start talking, you guys leave? Kind of rude. All right, well, this is 50 points. Oh, no, it's not. It's 30 points. It's 125. What is that? Shoot, I was literally just going to bring that one down and take it too. We got 10 seconds left in this candle. Let's see. 5 seconds. Hopefully it keeps pushing. Doesn't want to go down to that EMA. Shit. Yeah, I kind of saw that happen in my head. We're just a little bit extended here. I'm going to take one off. Took one off. We're going to put one just above break even here. So it at least pays for the fees. But yeah, I'm hoping that we get a nice reaction off the EMA and then it just continues to our new high here. All right, let's look at this chat real quick. Turn down TQ Bollinger when you trade for the middle line down or up because it's right in the middle of the Bollinger Band. Then you can trade from the middle line down or up. Sorry, not Bollinger, but trend line in channel, no ticks in factory setting. The white dashed line is the center of the graph. Greg, come back. He's going to be surprised. Painful palm. Managed to hold down the market without you, Greg. Shit is too heavy. Can I come to F1 with you, right, dude? Gonna go to F1 Miami. That's gonna be pretty darn fun. I think we're gonna do the IndyCar race too. That's in St. Pete. There's an IndyCar race in St. Pete that looks pretty good. It's funny. I just took a stop right there, and here I am now adding to the position because it actually does look like this is a nice little bull flag here. Write down the name of the indicator I sent you and check it out. It will be better than Bollinger trend lines in channel. No ticks with settings. Let's see. The Tiki Bollinger Band V2. My God, man. There's a little mouthful. Tiki Bollinger Band V2. Oh, come on now. I just added one. Just added one on this kind of bull flag forming, and now it's starting to look a little bit shakier. Let's bring this down to the bottom of these candles here, 403. And let's see what the heck that means. Kind of invalidating it. Almost. Man, what is this market setting up for? Look at this. This looks like a crazy bear flag. But it's also been just pushing, 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 which is what you want to see in a bear flag. You want to see that nice kind of like retracement. You want to see that retracement. But at the same time, it kind of seems like strength. Same thing with Qs. Looks like a crazy bear flag. But maybe that's just a dip and a rip. Still looking kind of good. $37. We're pretty close. Above the VWAP, above the EMAs, we're going in the right direction. How this last hourly candle goes. Oh, hold on. Trend lines and channel. My God. Trend lines and channel. Let's check this out. Oops.
I can take them away to the car. All right. Ready, boys? Let's do the car. Let's move on. You coming with us? All right, shoot down in the car. You coming with us? No?
Man, it's not coming up. I think my thing's kind of freaking out right now, though. Let's see. Is this what you're saying? It's in here, right? It's in Trade of 8, Trend Lines. Is that what it's called? Trend Lines and Channel? I guess you have to give me the exact name if you can get it. Or is it Tiki? Man, sorry, I got all messed up. Okay, so Tiki Bollinger Bands. This is what you're talking about. V2. Tiki Bollinger Bands V2. Install. Settings 135 3.5. Do you want to go to the laser shop today? I don't want to do the stupid cups.
Do I want to go? No. I'm not the one that needs to. Are you on microphone?
Yeah.
Well, you shouldn't be saying that.
Well, it's just I don't want to go do cups. I would tell it to them too.
I thought it was tonight.
Oh, no way. Because of the cold. Okay.
I asked if we could reschedule.
Do they know? Does Wyatt know anything yet or no? Are they still here? Oh, okay. What did you do for Thanksgiving? I went to my parents' house actually. My parents live about 45 minutes away. Actually, they live in a. Some people have heard about it before. The Villages. Have you guys ever heard of the Villages? And again, gross segue here, man. And I don't mean it this way because my parents are not like that. Like they're
That we
very,
know.
yes, that we know, they're very conservative and kind, caring people. But the Villages is the number one STD place like in the entire country, and it's basically Disneyland for old people, Disneyland for adults, basically. There's just golf carts everywhere. You can take a golf cart literally wherever you want. The Villages is like I don't know what is the radius. The diameter of the Villages is probably like 50 miles or 60 miles. Yeah, it's 3 counties wide. Everybody has golf carts there. You can golf cart to all these different like themed like bars, restaurants, music places. Literally everything that you need is at your fingertips via golf cart. There's like 50 golf courses inside this place. It's just and it's absolutely immaculately maintained too. But yeah, most of the retirees go there and they have all their different like scrunchies to kind of say if they're like looking for somebody or looking for, fun for a night and all this crazy stuff. That's a good question, man, that I didn't think about. Is this basically power hour now with the market closing at 1 o'clock? I literally completely forgot about that. We rich. Yeah, man. Yeah, my parents have a good thing going on. Jesus Christ, man. BMC trend channel no ticks. What the fuck? I don't get it, man. I feel like you've told me 3 different things to download here. I got my Tiki trade now. You're talking about Tiki trade Bollinger Band V2? Or you want me to do BMC trend channel no ticks? BMC trend channel no ticks is the real name. So now we're not doing Tiki. All right. BMC. BMC. We got John over here having me install friggin' malware so he can steal all my shit. There we go. Still kind of slowly going up on this stinking trade, man. So we don't like this thing anymore, isn't it? John, you were the one that told me to do the Z distance from VWAP. We don't like the Z distance from VWAP anymore. BMC, BMC, where the heck are ya? Trend lines and channels, no ticks. That must be it, right? 135, 35, and then 3.5. Kaboom. Look at that. Now we're going to be market makers. And then what did you say? Whenever you're in the middle, do what? White dash line, the center of the graph makes sense. Then you can trade from the middle of the line down or up because it's right in the middle of the Bollinger Band. Okay, so you're saying since we're, yeah, hold on. All right, so since we're above John's fancy line here, well, I guess we can do a whole bunch of confirmations. We're above VWAP, we're above EMAs, we're above John's fancy line. So it sounds like we can be in longs all the way up to the top of the fancy line, 450s. How often does it actually hit the top, though? It doesn't seem to hit the top too often. It is holding above that line pretty well. And then when it came down, good reaction when it hit it. Wow, so if it hits the line, supposedly you can expect a big reaction in the opposite direction. All right, John, we'll give it a try for a day. See what happens. Spade, never used Bollinger. Look at us. We're dropping knowledge today. We're saucing left and right. We got 15 concurrent viewers. We're just rocking and rolling today. How many likes do we got? Never somebody that brings up likes before. I can't even see how many likes I have. I don't even know how to look up my likes yet. Just gotta rely on you guys. I have the yellow lines turned off. So you don't like the What is the yellow line even for? Just another something, something, something. Yellow. Oh, that's supposed to be the trend line. Interesting. So you don't like to have the trend line on. You just like to have the mid, upper, and lower. This trade is slowly stinking grinding up. We're 17 points on it, 15 points on it. Our price target's way the hell up here. 459. Still pushing towards it. Now I guess we'll actually put one. Maybe we'll put one cell right below this line then. See what the heck happens. So close. 436. Close to breaking that line. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. I should be leaving right now. It's 12 o'clock. Stinking thing. All right, we're pushing, guys. We're pushing real good. We're up about 17 points on it now. Dash line consistent with the 35 EMA, so yellow line is unnecessary. I'll put one stop right at the bottom of this candle here. So was that my add-in? I added it in here. Now I'm going to get stopped out where I added it. We can't do that. Is that what that is? Yeah, that is what that is. Been in this trade for so long, I can't even remember. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Like a 12-minute trade. Man, yeah, everything is just slowly pushing. What a weird day. It's a Friday, I guess, right? Mm, 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 mm. Well, I have both my stops just barely in profit, which kind of would stink if this thing just ranges all the way back down. Just broke a new daily high just to come all the way back down. That'd be annoying. What a boring day now. Come on, just push, 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 push. I want you to push. A real good old strong push. Now you always have a dotted white line in the middle. You can play long when they raise up and short when they raise down. Yeah, I like that, man. Gives you a nice little benchmark. But I guess the hard thing to judge is then how close. How close is the resistance? We know if it touches it, it'll have a nice response back. But 35 to 43, there's only 10 points between, these candles and the range here, and it came back down. Right now we're about 20 points away. Does that mean anything? Still looking like a real good bull flag, actually. Really seems like it wants to pop. Mm-hmm. 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 Hmm. Yeah, I know. That's what we're saying, man. That's what we're wondering if this is that's what Spade was just asking. Is this power hour now? Since we're closing in 50 minutes, is this technically our power hour? Gonna get stopped out of one, it looks like. Possibly. Yeah, stopped out of one. Still holding the second one. Ugh. A little bit of a finicky week. So seeing a little bit of weakness over here, just the tiniest little bit, but it's just been so wicky today. It looks like it usually breaks the 9, and that's what we're seeing right here. We just don't want it to come all the way down to like 838, 1212 now. What's our 5-minute looking like? Here's the NQ5. So again, top of our 15-minute range was at 422. So we have a stop at 419. Man, I almost want to actually kind of add to this. But I don't want to be adding if right now is when it's actually going to come down. Let's see. How about the 1 minute? Does that give us any hopes? So 1 minute says we should be in a buy. Our stop would be 409. 409. So like a 20-point stop from now. Do we want to add into this? What is the market as a whole doing? It's another good thing to look at. VIX is going down. That's always a good sign. I mean, it seems like we just are going up. It seems like today's just going to be a go up type day. Hmm. Oh man, it's been a slow mover though. I guess I should really wait. I wanted to go and I want to add to this position right now, but at the same time, I guess if we want to go hard long, we really want it to come down to like the fours, the 410s. Hey, what's up, gambler? Appreciate you stopping in, saying hi, bud. Haven't seen your name yet. Welcome to Sink or Swim Trading, where we are the best traders that ever, I don't know, best there ever was and ever will be. Is that what we're trying to say? Which is 100% false. This is 100% for entertainment purposes only. We are still finding our way. We are swimming, we're not sinking, so there you go. That's something. But right now we are just riding one teeny tiny little micro. Because there's just a little bit of uncertainty. I wanted to add to the position, but we're seeing just a little bit of red here. So we had a strong uptrend, and then we had two big old red candles take it all out. Strong uptrend. Are these going to be our red candles to take us down a little bit? Good wick there. We got a little bit of support here as well. I was kind of hoping to have a retest of basically this order block. Retest of the 410s. The thing we don't like is this is a lot of buyers. It took more buyers than sellers to bring us up here, basically. I don't know how that makes sense, but like it's the opposite of what you think, I guess. When you see a heavy green like this, it means that there was a lot of buyers already in the market right now. So if it comes back down here, the buyers might be a little bit more exhausted than the sellers. So if it comes down to here, then sellers are a little bit stronger. But I don't think it would honestly come down. So then the exact opposite. So if it comes all the way down to here, if it comes to 385, this would be a strong buy area. Because the sellers are exhausted down here. The buyers are a little bit exhausted up here. Sellers are exhausted down here. But this is pretty darn even. So if it comes down here, probably a good buy opportunity. If it comes down here, buy a shitload more. Yeah, I think that's the idea. So that's what we'll do. If it comes down to 409, I do have a stop above that right now, though. I'm going to keep that stop there. I'll keep the stop there at 419. We'll let ourselves get stopped out. If it comes down to 410 and it looks decent, we'll put a, I don't know, something on. And then if it comes down to 389, we'll add a little bit more. If it breaks 366, then you're screwed. Looks like we might get stopped right here. Which, I don't know. That was the appropriate stop, but I guess I almost could have, again, just canceled that out, held it, just done buys, just keep adding into the position instead of getting stopped out on anything. But we'll see. 12:18, not a lot of time left, only 40 minutes left. Hey, what's up, Saad? Day's been good, man. It's been a fun day. It's been a fun one so far. We've had some good wins. We've had a couple losses. Unfortunately, probably more losses than wins. I won't buy Lux Algo. Yeah, dude. I honestly won't again either. This is a Black Friday sale. I just really wanted to kind of try it out. I mean, I've heard so many good things about it. And admittedly, I'm not really using it to its full potential yet because I don't fully understand it. There's just so much data that it's trying to give you at one time that you got to try to all use at one time. And they don't do a very good job of explaining it either. All right, here we go, sinking really quick. Hold on. Let's stick to our plan though, right? Our plan would be let's buy one at 408. Let's buy some more at like 390. Which is this is a little bit of a premature buy too, because it's not we're not really getting confirmation on anything, but it just seems to be that's kind of the pattern. What are we thinking? Hold on. Oh, okay, because the 15. That's why, because we're popping off the 15-minute range right here, 422, 405s. Hmm. I mean, just barely touch the top of that order block. Hmm. Just been so rangy, rangy. We're still above VWAP, still above VMAs. So we still have every reason to go up. This kind of broke its little channel though, our little support line it was creating. Now we're more of in a range again. SPX is at the top of its. Actually, no, that's its EMA. So it's just barely kissing its. I think that's the 21. Actually, no, that was actually its upper. That's its upper VWAP band. Sorry, it's been a while since I messed with all this stuff. So that's the 9 EMA. The white line's the 9. This is VWAP, lower upper band. But yeah, still sinking. Still sinking. There we go. We haven't checked on these guys in a little bit. What are these nutballs up to? Oh, they're gone. They're hiding. For those of us just joining us, this is our goat pasture. Usually we have our two goats, Sunny and Betsy, are usually hanging out up here. And we have all of our ducks in the background. But they are hiding right now. And then, of course, we still have our beautiful chart. And our beautiful chart is still showing money's coming in. But this line, for you to be in a buy, you want this line to be above 50, and it's not. So sells are going to be in play for a little bit here. I do have a buyout at 408 again, just because that was my original, like, if it comes down to here, it should be good. But I think I'm going to take those off for right now. It's 1224. Just gotta wait and see confirmation. See what the SPX ends up wanting to do. That's kind of what we were talking about just 10 minutes ago, right? Strong push, two big red candles to take it all off. Strong push. Now we're on 3 candles here. Yeah, I'm curious, what is the sentiment today? What do you guys think the sentiment would be today? Is the sentiment people are bullish overall, so they're okay holding into the weekend? I would think so, right? Because presumably what will start getting released on Monday, or even over the weekend, is the Black Friday numbers. So with us having a half an hour left, I think my bias is still bullish. Sentiment is sad right now. Charles, you're stabbing me in the heart, man. I really wanted this to be the successful day for you, you know? So Monday, are we not going to see you on Monday, Charles? Are we not going to see you at all? Formula One is about to race for sprint qualifying. Fuck yeah, dude. Good shout out. Which, how nuts is that, dude? That Verstappen actually has a chance. Like 5 races ago, 0 chance. Piastri was killing everybody, including Norris. Like, Norris thought this was going to be his year, and then Piastri comes out of nowhere and just tells him to sit down. And now finally, Norris is back on top. That's crazy. Norris is on top. Piastri and Max are tied, going into sprint. Good, man. We'll definitely pop in and say hi. Yeah, I don't know. I think the sentiment is it's going up still. Huh, 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 huh. This is the first time that NQ is showing more strength than SPX. SPX already popped down. We saw Formula One in Austin last year. That was a great race to watch. That was a lot of fun. Really good time. Traffic to get to that, I don't know, what do you call it? Stadium, I guess, the track. The traffic to get to the track, though, was bananas. Like, it took us maybe an hour and a half to get there on our worst day, and our Airbnb was only like 17 miles away or something like that, 20 miles away. We were freaking out, actually, the sprint specifically. We almost missed the sprint. We left like 2 hours early thinking that we'd be fine. And yeah, it took us like literally an hour and 45 minutes or something like that to get there. Well, probably an hour and a half to get there. And then parked. And then I basically made my dad sprint from the parking lot all the way over to our seat. We sat down, I think, like 8 minutes before the race actually started, just huffing and puffing. 12:28. Darn it, darn it, darn it. Ugh. Why can't we get a nice trade? I just want a real nice trade. Still curling down a little bit, but I don't know, man. I still think strength is the way. We're right at the top of our zone, though. Just kind of flirting with it. Real strong wicks coming back down. So it'll be interesting to see as well. In 2 minutes at 12:30, do we get a strong volume push at 12:30? Because that would be kind of like a 3:30, right? And then similarly, what about 12:50? Are we going to get MOT? Yeah, like imbalance. Yeah, can't friggin' talk. But do we get the shuffle at the normal like 3:50 shuffle? Are we going to get that at 12:50 today? Right dead in the middle. I mean, we're above VWAP, but and I would love to take a trade, but it honestly just seems like who the hell knows? Like it seems pretty weak right now. Is it going to come down now? Right in the middle though, it has just as good likelihood to go up. I think I might start adding. Shoot, it's a little premature still though. Oops, not that. We're gonna try to add one at 400 basically, 392. I want to start adding into some buys here. I think I'm bullish into close. My bias is bullish into close. So I'm trying to pick up some buys to hopefully go in that direction. My stop would have to be like 366. I don't want it to go below 366. But I would love to snag some buys down here. And then this might play with John's fancy little indicator he made us download here. See? Basically, this is the reaction I'm trying to look for. I want it to sink down just like it did over here. Sink down, hit the VWAP, hit our beautiful new little white line, and then I want to see it go up. Shoot, I'm almost honestly tempted to just put one on right now, which, again, that's right where I got stopped out, so it's kind of silly, but I'm hitting these trades and then I'm holding it for 15, 20 minutes. It's kind of insane. Lots of red over here. Little red. Undecided for NVIDIA. Hmm. Took it long. Nice, dude. Get in there. If I had waited for the 5 minute breakout instead of the 1 minute, I would have saved the account. I don't know, man. It was hard. We were doing the 5 minute breakout and it didn't work for us either. Hold on. I mean, here's kind of the breakout. This was the one we took, actually. Oh, here, let's see this. Oh, man, I just moved my consolidation box. Yeah, I mean, here's the first 5 minutes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here's the 5 minute candle. It broke it, came back down, so we entered long. We got out of two of them a little early, got out of the remainder up here. Got out right before it crashed back down. So that, broke the 5 minute range. So I was looking at all the different price targets up here at that time. Luckily, I'd gotten stopped out or trailed my stops just to come down. And then, same damn thing. So here's our 5 minute range. Let's see, 5, right here. So here we broke the 5 minute weight range. You know what we didn't have is our second candle confirmation, though, I guess, huh? Broke the 5 minute, kind of formed a little bit of a bear flag. So entered in here again, thinking that we're going to continue down. This candle broke this candle. Instead, we went back up. So that I don't know, man. That 5 minute range has been a little sneaky lately. I haven't been able to rely on it as well. Damn, also, thank you guys. Look at this. 21 viewers at the same time. We are the biggest and the largest. Look at that. Patrick's probably been watching right now. Patrick took the day off just so he could look at my stream. Honestly, he's taking notes. Him and D Money, they're taking notes. They're like, damn, that Greg guy. He might have some ideas. No, I'm just talking shit. So now that we're underneath this line, we're underneath the EMAs. We're still showing that weakness. I don't know. I mean, technically, I guess I should move this down a little bit, but I still want to snag this buy at like the 400s in case there's a reaction there. What we didn't get was a big reaction at 1230, which is, I don't know, maybe that's in line with our 330. No idea. Still just waiting and seeing, waiting and seeing, waiting and seeing. So it did touch our order block here. Now, like we talked about, though, the order block used up more buyers than it did sellers. So they were trying to explain it to me like it's like a gas tank, I guess. So for this move to get up here, that's how much, we used buyer gas to get up there. So now supposedly we still have a bunch of seller gas, which might still allow us to drop down a little bit farther. But then the reverse of that is we only used a little bit of buyer gas when we got down here to make that initial move, but we used all of this seller gas. So sellers might be exhausted. So if we can get it to come down here, this would supposedly be a very strong buy for us to then rip up. That's what I've been very patiently waiting for, is for this to come down to here, and then we go up. So potentially we could short. I don't know. This is saying it's a strong short right now. This is saying, hell yeah, take a short. Your stop should be 434. And then your target is right here, 392. Let's see. I kind of think that longs are the way, though. That's why I'm not going to take this short this time. I've taken just too many of these kind of like, let's try it. Even though I do want to, it's funny because I want to take, oh, where did that go? Why did that guy disappear? Oh, because it's only showing the last two order blocks, and this technically created a new order block up there, but I guess it already invalidated it. Interesting. Well, that's what 700 bucks gets you. Freaking confuse the shit out of you. So we'll see. It does seem like the shorts are going to temporarily win this one. Yeah, man, I agree with you there. Sod saying I have to do some solid back testing with the Lux Suite. Yeah, man, and it's just one of those things that it's let's see. There's just honestly too many variables for you to be able to change. I think you can see this right now, yeah. So just all of these variables, first off, if you want it or if you don't want it, but then you have to choose the different diameter or parameters for it to live within. So there's just way too much stuff to turn on, way too much stuff to turn off, then way too much stuff to adjust, tweak, this and that. And they don't really explain it, you know? All of their, again, I've complained about it before, but they just give you a shitload of infomercials. They don't really give you a lot of, like, if you're a scalper and you're on the 1 minute time frame, then, you know, your settings for our suite should be this. If you're a 5 minute time framer, this. You're a 4 hour, this. Why wouldn't it be set up like that? Like a $700 indicator, in my opinion, that's a premium indicator. They should come with kind of like almost premium service, right? We did just get tagged into our first little micro buy. So we got our first buy in at 403. Again, especially with it looking weak right now, our strong buy zone is like the 385, 390s. So that's what I'm really targeting is I want it to get down here. Basically down to VWAP, down to the bottom of our new little indicator line. And then I want to see it rip into the rest of the 20 minutes. That's the crazy thing. We only got 20 minutes left on this guy. So you never know. It might just be a non-reaction as well. There might be so many people just off today. Wall Street's halfway off. Black Friday people, everything. It might just be a very low range consolidation till the end. Man, you guys are exciting me though with the 23 concurrent viewers. Look at that. We've taken over. We we are worldwide now. Worldwide YouTube. Thank you, chat. Which actually, I mean, it really is cool that, you know, Saud, you're from India, right? Lewis, he's from London. We had somebody in from, what was it, Poland? I think we had a Poland guy the other day. So, kind of cool, man. Everybody tries to say that trading is so lonely. But look at that. We're worldwide. Spades from London as well. No way. And hell yeah, Jesus, Colombia. Babe, we got some Londons, we got some Colombians. Yeah, dude, I love that. That's so cool. We're all just trading together. Mr. Worldwide. Shit, we taking over. All right, well, this is showing some angry red. But again, and look at that. So this was telling us sell, right? This was telling us sell up here, and its price target was 392. That's the 1 minute though. If you go on the 5 minute, instead it's showing that you should be in buys right now, but a stop would have been down here, and your take profits all the way up here at 471. So yeah, we got one of them. We snagged one at 400s. It's going up a little bit. Again, I'm kind of hoping that it comes down a little bit more first. Because I'd like to go in kind of heavier around VWAP here. I want to go a little bit heavy. For us to just continue. I think for the rest, who knows? For the rest of the session, I think it's just going to go up and up and up and up and up. But I want to get that buy first. That's our strong demand zone. We are inside the 15-minute range right now, though, keeping in mind. Top of the range, bottom of the range. Whoops. Way down here. Here's our previous day high. Man, so we do have a lot of selling money entering the market. But at the same time, see this bright kind of red section there? That means that those are like the FOMO sellers. So this means strong selling. This means FOMO sellers right here. Sometimes whenever there's FOMO sellers or buyers, then that, it starts changing direction a little bit afterwards. So that's kind of like what we're seeing here. We had some strong FOMO sellers, and then they basically got trapped. FOMO sellers got trapped for it to go back up. So that's what we're kind of seeing here as well. So we'll see. So basically what we want, again, I know I keep saying this same damn thing over and over and over again. But I'm trying to target buys in like the 385, I think, to 390. Our stops would be down here, 364. So it is going to be a 30-point stop. Don't love that. But we have some strong buying pressure right down here. Man, we got close. 12:45, 15 minutes left. We came down to 394. I was just chalking too much. I should have added this guy here and then still had my more ads down here. And this could just be a nothing burger as well, I don't really trade Black Friday until 1 o'clock too often. So honestly, I have no idea what to expect. I don't know if we are going to get some type of reaction near the end. Or if there's just not a lot of people trading today, there's just not a lot of volume today. Oh yeah, there's just not a lot of volume today. Wow. Let's see, like, yeah. Look at that. Normal volume day, we're up to like 12,000, 13,000 today. Today we tapped out at like 4,000. Right now we're down to 1,500. That volume's very weak. Shoot. Well, so who the hell knows? Maybe there won't be a push or pop at the end then because there's no volume. There's nobody there. There's nobody here. Nobody here to trade. I want some cocaine, please. Spade. The second, look at Jesus. I don't know. Is it Jesus or Jesus? I'm not always. Huh? Well, from Colombia, I don't know. Like I don't know. Fucking find Jesus, right? Did I think I know it. I don't know. I knew a Jesus in high school though. I don't know. But yeah, that's funny though. The second he says he's from Colombia though, instantly try to get that plug. Get that cocoa. Do you ever see those Florida fishing videos? Where there's like buddies out on a fishing boat, off the coast somewhere in Florida, and they'll find that white lobster floating, that little cocaine brick floating. That's when the fishing really starts. So a little bit of this downtrend line, starting to kind of try to pop above it though. Man, did I miss my long opportunity? Well, yeah, basically. It came down to 394. Now we're at 405, so we're at 10 points on that little low. But I wanted to come down just a little bit more. Now we just have one stupid little micro. Just one tiny little micro. We have a minute and a half left. Let's see what kind of volume we're going to get at 12:50. If this was a normal like 3:50 Friday, I would expect like maybe a little quick wick and then a boom, just a little boop. Just hoping that it's trapping. Maybe there were some late bulls to the party that are getting trapped right now. So that little down wick would, get all their stops, and then for us to sneak up. That's my kind of thesis today. I think we're gonna go up. Let's see. It's 12:49. We got 45 seconds left. Are we gonna get a volume push? Yes or no? What are you guys trying to do? Nearly 30 watching you, bro. Woo! What a good day, guys. It's been a great day. Thank you all for hanging out with me today. We still got 30 seconds left. So yeah, for our newcomers, we try to trade from like 9:25 to usually like 9:30 to 12 o'clock every day. We'll do a mixture between trade of 8. We have all my screens over here, of course. We have our 1 hour. We got all this fun stuff. Hold on, I want to watch this MOT though. 2 seconds. Here it goes. Oh, we did have a reaction up. We did have a reaction up. Look at that. 25 points. Up 25 points right now. Gonna just keep trailing it here. Up 30 points on it. Man, look at that. 30-point trade. Son of a bitch, though, with 1 micro. And that's what happens, I really wanted to go heavy. If it came down here, I was going to start adding. I wanted to be in like the 385s to 390s. Still not a bad trade, 30-point trade. Now we just popped up for some liquidity here. Look at that little liquidity pop. Is there going to be any continuation on a Black Friday when we close at 1 o'clock? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. And of course, since we're the biggest and largest, watch Patrick has that trademark. I'm gonna get a cease and desist. I'm gonna get a cease and desist from the BDH from calling myself the biggest and largest. It's like, what the fuck? But I'm just saying, Patrick ain't got no goats. Listen, you can flex with trophy trucks and Ferraris, but the true flex is when you have a goat pasture in your live stream. We got some ducks back here too. Unfortunately, though, it's 48 degrees out, so everybody is in hiding right now. And of course, to you newcomers, I never actually talk shit about Patrick. I love the guy to death. You might, obviously, I'm presuming most of you recognize me from sitting down with him at the BDH there. Phenomenal experience. It's not like trades by Rena, though. For trades by Rhino, she did not have as good of experience. She was looking at the chat, and she should not have been. So, 12:52. I mean, again, I don't usually play like Power Hour too often, but what I've kind of found is if the like 350 candle is a big pop, the 355 candle, unless there's strong continuation, is a little bit of a drop instead. So we're still kind of popping up, still ripping a little bit at the moment, but we'll see that 1255 candle. Maybe we'll target a quick little shorty instead. We'll see how everything looks though. I guess for me to short, I'd actually want it to kind of come up here to like the 445s. If we could come up here for a quick little pop in the next minute and a half. Maybe. You might as well show us your bedroom. You want to see everything, bud? Show you everything? Take you to the garage too? show you the mini bikes and the go-karts. Actually, tomorrow's gonna be weird too, because again, tomorrow is we renovated that Airstream. We have 3 acres here. We set up the Airstream's on our property. It has all the hookups there and everything else. But tomorrow's our first guest coming. And so part of it is like a farm stay experience. Hold on, what time is it? We have 1 minute left before our next little volume push here. Dang. So if we're a betting man, do we think it's going to go up or down? I don't know. Like 20 minutes ago, I said we're just going to keep chugging. We're going to just keep chugging up, chugging up, chugging up into close. But are we going to do that with our volume candle in 30 minutes, or is this volume candle going to push us down instead? We're pushing right now. We're pushing right now. We're pushing right now. Man, I've been saying long, so it feels so silly now to punch it short. I'm going to try one. We got 5 seconds left. We're going to try punching it short instead. Nope, quick reaction up. That's all right. It was only 1 micro. We'll see if it continues on past this or not. Yeah, so just went long, then went long again. People are trying to get in before the weekend. Let's see though, 12:55. We're 30 seconds into it. Starting to sell off a little bit. Is it going to curl down or not? Well, that's why we only just put one on it as well. I mean, I should have stuck to my original thesis was we're going up, we're going up, we're going up, but it felt like that. I don't know. I figured it'd come back down for it to go up. Since it went up and stayed up, I figured instead we get a pop back down. Let's see. This candle's either going to push us out or is going to come back down. Which one? Hey, Spade. Thoroughly appreciate you hanging out with us, man. Yeah, hopefully we'll get to see you again on Monday. We'll keep rocking and rolling with this journey and we'll see what the hell, where the heck it takes us. Yeah, I shouldn't have shorted at the end here, guys. Shouldn't have shorted at the end. I'm curious to see now what the reaction will be off this line. But we got 3 minutes left now, basically. So we really need this to turn red. But yeah, when you're going up all day, you're above VWAP, you're above EMAs. I guess the short doesn't make sense. We should have doubled down on a long. Oh, maybe, maybe. Oh, yeah, there it goes. It stopped out. So I'm curious to see though. This is a new indicator for me, this line here. I'm interested to see now that we're at the line, what kind of reaction. So it broke the line with one candle, popped back in, broke the line with one candle, popped back in. It seems to only be able to do it for one candle. So we're breaking it right now. What's the reaction afterwards? Darn it, though. Should have went long again. Got 30 points on that one, then basically gave the 30 points back on this one. Still pushing. Well above our line now. Dang, the original thesis is playing out, right? It's almost more frustrating that way, isn't it? When your idea works out, but you're not a part of it. Or, worse off, you had the original idea and then reversed your idea halfway through. Got a minute and a half left. and then she shut down. Now, I also don't know, and I probably should, is it a hard stop at 1 o'clock? What are the after hours tradings on Black Friday? Or does the after hours go until like 2 or 3 o'clock? I don't know. Shoot, man, look at that rip though. 60, 70, 80. Another 20 points now. Phenomenal rip. Wow. Jesus, look at SPX. Same thing with Qs. They all just went through the friggin' roof. Wow. We only have 30 seconds left. We're actually going to try one more little long here with the last 30 seconds. Again, it's just a tiny guy, so don't get all excited, but try to target the 500. See if it has another 20 points you can push out of the next 15 seconds. We had a good day. It was a fun day. We'll keep it at that. Oh, we're getting a push, so that answers that question. It actually does go beyond 1 o'clock. Uh-oh, I don't have a stop in yet. Ooh, look at this last minute though. Last minute volatility. This thing's gonna wick hard in one direction, isn't it? Hopefully not down. I'm gonna move our stop just to make sure, because she's just dancing too much. Dancing. There it is. All right, gang. What a Friday. Thank you so much, everybody, for hanging out with me. I thoroughly appreciate it. Today, right now, market just closed, right? Market closed at 1 o'clock. Let me just confirm that, but I'm pretty sure. Doesn't the market close at 1 o'clock today, guys? I'm not lying, am I? And I think we're in after hours trading now. What time does the market close today? Okay, yeah. So stock market officially closes at 1. What about after hours? What time does the after hours market close today? No way. So after hours still goes to 8? That doesn't make sense. Standard closing time. No, on Black Friday. I don't think it's getting me the correct thing. Yeah, market's closed, but I wonder after hour market now. I want to know when the after market goes to. The bond market goes till 2 o'clock. Some equity index and ETNs may have a later closing time of 4:15. So it sounds like it's going to be a mixed bag. Mixed bag. How's the volume still though? Oh shit. Oh yeah, here it is. That was the highest volume of the day. That close volume, look at this. The closing volume was higher than the opening market volume. That's nuts. So that's why we're actually this. This is a really nice bull flag playing off too with some volume. A bull flag on volume right now. We're getting a little bull flag ripper at 1 o'clock. Look at this. The only thing that you'd hesitate about is that we're at 25,500. So the 500s could be a stopping point for us. Damn. Phew, look at Nvidia. Or not Nvidia. I mean that's our NQ1 hour. Whoops, sorry. But yeah, that last hour ripped. Nvidia kind of didn't do much today. Qs are still ripping. SPX just had a phenomenal rip at the end. All right, gang. That was it for me, though. Again, thoroughly appreciate you guys hanging out with me. Appreciate you being here for this journey. It's been a heck of a one so far. We'll see you again bright and early on Monday. Keep rock and rolling 925. See if we can't pass a couple evals and just keep killing it. But yeah, we'll see you guys next week. Everybody have a nice rest of your day. Oh, geez, look at that. I said my goodbye and I don't